Okay, so the peculiar piping in my downstairs activity room has something to do with Ryan, a special category. See, Grandma didn't want us to have our gifts. She wanted to discourage family love. Okay? That's the truth. Go ahead and face yourself in the mirror. That's what we've been listening to all these years. She had many perfect opportunities to just let go ahead and let it be, but she didn't. She wanted to try. She wanted to continue to try. Okay. She ended up dying. Brett ended up getting married to Lisa. Ryan ended up getting married to Becky. Okay. Now, long ago, these group of people, see, used to be superheroes. Ryan is symbolized by the character Superman. Okay? And Rebecca is symbolized by the character Wonder Woman. Okay? Okay. The Marvel comic superheroes symbolize how they used to be long ago before they fell. Okay? They used to be superheroes. This is long ago. They're not superheroes right now. Evidently, they chose to be skanky danky. Okay? Now, Margaret, I'm talking to you, Margaret, wherever you are. Okay? I have 7 special lifetimes. This is the 7th. Okay? 1 through 7. This is the 7th. In this 7th lifetime, okay, I'm going to draw a set of steps here. Here's a circle step. See, each of these are stones, individual stones with different functions. Okay, you stand on a rock here and you start a course. Comes into prime. So here's me, I'm standing on a rock. Comes into prime. Came into prime and I started a course. Okay, I had previously started 6 of them and this was the 7th. So here's the 7th course. In the 7th course, many fluxes in time happened. I went through several different sets of parents. We have different stages, okay? Randy and Kristen and Mark and Jane and Ann and Larry and who else is a part of the Let's Cut Our Losses crew, okay? So I had this is a set of parents and aunts and uncles of heavenly parents, okay? They are part of the Let's Cut Our Losses crew. But before this, I had another set of parents. We had another stage. This is cut our losses. Before this, we had another stage. Let's chalk it up. This was a different set of parents I had. Chalk it up. The Chalk It Up crew. Before this, we had another stage. It was let's try to salvage what we have left. The Salvage crew. Before this, we had another one. All this in this 7th lifetime. Okay, I was born. Had a set of parents, flux and change. No longer that stage. Had another set of parents, flux and change. Another, that was no longer the stage. Let's try to salvage what we got. We got all this damage, let's try to salvage it. I got another set of parents. Okay? Meanwhile, Brett and Ryan and whoever else are a part of my family with each one of them. Randy and Kristen, Mark and Jane, etc. are a part of the Cut Our Losses. Okay? Now, my friend Jenna Schwartz, she used to be one of these. She was in one of these other crews. There's Jenna, there's Kelly, there's Melanie. They used to be my mommies. All in this 7th lifetime. Okay? So there's more to the Council of Heavenly Parents. See, I wrote a letter to my family and I called Randy and Kristen, etc., the Council of Heavenly Parents. But there's more to this council. Okay? Jenna is a part of it. Melanie and Kelly are a part of it. And there's some others. Okay? Okay. All right. So I have been through quite a bit. Naturally, much damage was committed in these previous stages. Obviously, by the time the let's try to salvage what we got stage happened, that itself, let's try to salvage, says that so much damage was already happened. Okay? All right, and then subsequently there's let's try to chalk it up, and then let's cut our losses, okay? Okay. Now, we have some special people in our family. I'm going to make more videos and talk more about that. But Margaret, we're kind of realizing that you have more than one lifestyle package, and Queen Margaret of Denmark is one of them. Okay? I'm going to bring your attention to the orange symbol. You can put it on pause. Okay, here's the orange symbol. See, here's the snake eating this other snake's tail in its mouth. And here's this snake eating this snake's tail in its mouth. Okay, we have Queen Elizabeth over here. I'm going to call her Julie. And then we have the Empress of Japan over here. I'm going to call her Tina. We have the Queen of Denmark here. I'm going to call her Danielle. Then we have the Queen of Singapore here. But Singapore fluxed and changed and no longer has a royal government. It's now a republic, a congressional, doesn't have a royal government. It's like the U.S. kind of, Okay, the reason why we developed this Orin wisdom is because it has to do with spirituality, a wise spirituality. See, if Ryan lost his heart first, his head he would continue to have, and he would with his mind, he would continue to try to be evil. Okay, now I lost my heart. I'm going to try to redevelop my heart evil. Okay, that's not spiritually wise. It's better to lose your head and not your heart. Okay, you preserve your heart and you lost your head. And in your endeavor to redevelop your head, your mind, you have to develop your heart. You have no choice but to develop your heart in order to redevelop your mind. Okay, see, that's wise. Your heart development makes it so you will redevelop your mind more wisely. Okay. Okay, so we had to maintain this wisdom for this reason. And all these years, Margaret tried. She tried and tried and tried, and so did who else? I want to make it so I lose my heart, not my head, huh? I want to be me. Okay, well, you failed. Okay? We told you that long ago. You're going to fail if you try. You kept trying, huh, Ryan? You're trying Ryan, aren't you? Okay. Now you failed. You lost your head. Now you get to redevelop your head using your heart. You're going to have to develop love to develop your head. Huh, Margaret? That's the way it's been for you this whole time. Okay. So we have our little Bashful sitting there in Denmark. See, okay. Jenna has another lifestyle package. It's Gwen Stefani, okay? Jenna lives there in Oregon. That's her simple life, okay? But she has a lifestyle package as Gwen Stefani, and this package arrives in Beverly Hills, okay? And ta-da, Gwen Stefani is there, and she makes these videos, and she sings on stage and everything. Then when she's done, the package departs the earth, and she resumes her life as Jenna, right there in Oregon. Okay. So do I. I have different lifestyle packages. You could consider Mr. Fred Rogers, okay? You can consider, what? Betty Ford, okay? Gerald and Betty Ford, the presidents, okay? President and First Lady. You can consider Betty Ford. Okay. Now, we have different lifestyle packages. This is Margaret's other lifestyle package. Okay. Now she gets to redevelop her heart, developing her mind. This is what we've been helping her to do all these years. Now Ryan gets to do the same. And the truth is, Ryan wouldn't have lost his head at all if he didn't do this in order to do this to Margaret. See, he kind of got this had to happen to my soul. He prevented recovery, trying to be mean, trying to get heart loss before head loss. It's very foolish. And now you failed. Now we're looking at what? The world, and how what? Mormons have had to wear underwear all these years, and now Muslims have to cover everything on their body except for their eyes. Why is that the case, Ryan and Margaret? Why? We want to live that way for you, huh? We've had to do these things to stay together as a group. In order to stay together as a family, we had to not drink coffee for some reason and wear underwear. We had to do this to stay together as a family. Jewish people had to live a kosher lifestyle to stay together as a family because of an obstacle. Okay? Muslims have had to do this for a long time now. Margaret and Ryan. Okay? Looking at the world and how disappointed we are. You get to develop love now. You really don't have an option. You lack the brains to carry out a diabolical plan now, huh? You get to develop your heart. Okay, so I'm asking you to pray for me because this is the truth about your family. Okay?